K-State? How quickly did you pick it up?
I'll say it was a fast transition for me. I'll say it's a fast transition for me just because the playbooks was kind of similar, so I was able to adapt to the playbook fast. It was just adjusting to the speed-wise, faster players, more skilled players. Definitely took a little minute. I'll say until fall camp, I really got situated in the end game. I got better and better.
You 3 interceptions this year. What kind of positions did the scheme put you in to make those plays?
I'll say just my winning at the line of scrimmage, getting ahead, getting my eyes back early was definitely big for me to get those interceptions.
You're a guy who was around the football a lot over, NDSU and K-State. Where do those ball instincts come from?
Just my preparation. Getting interceptions changed games, so I'll be trying to be a player that changed the game for the team. So I just want to be that.
Have you met with the Buccaneers this week?
I haven't. I have.
Yeah, was that formal or informal?
Informal.
Formal. How did that go?
It went good.
When did you start playing football?
I started playing football when I was 5 with flag football, and then I moved to tackle when I was 8.
Was it always love at first sight?
Definitely.
What other sports did you play?
I did wrestling, track and field, and I did a little baseball.
Omaha?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Was safety, defensive back, always what you love doing? And would you have an offensive background?
I played a little bit of offense in high school. I did wide receiver here and there, and then when I started, I was a little fullback, and then moved to linebacker. And then once I got to high school, that's when I started playing defense, or DB and corner.
You got Jacob Parrish here with you, a guy that was in the same room with you. What's that like to just have both of you guys here together?
It's amazing. It's just 2 guys that wouldn't expect that I would get here, very undersized, very overlooked. So just to make our way here is huge for us and a blessing.
Yeah, just what's your experience been like being here, right? I'm sure it's just a lot to take in.
I'll definitely say humbling. I thank God to give me this opportunity to show my skills, show my talents. So definitely excited to show what I can do tomorrow.
You played 50 games in college. How is that a benefit?
I say it's a huge benefit, just showing the experience from being a starter to being a special teams guy. So I just showed that I can be a special teams guy, I can be a starter, I can translate, and I can do different things.
I know this was a long time ago, but what do you remember about the Mizzou game from 2023?
I would just say that was a learning experience for me, a learning game. That was new. They put us in tough situations where I needed to communicate, where I was new to the offense, finally getting those game reps. So it was just getting comfortable after that game. Definitely showed me what I needed to work on, what I needed to improve on.
And then what do you remember about the game-winning kick and then everybody rushing onto the field?
Disappointed. Felt we worked ourselves back, and then to lose to that was definitely heartbreaking.
And then what are some of the things you learned in that game that you carried forward with you, not just the rest of that season, but
I'll say my communication. I felt I was lacking during that game, so that just wanted to work on that. Learning outside of my position, learn different positions, so I know what to communicate, where they're going to be, just to help us put in better situations.
Can you talk us through what the scouting report was for when you guys played against Travis Hunter, the receiver? Just like what was it that you guys had to do preparing for that?
We knew he was a skilled wide receiver. It was just supposed to be physical with him at the line of scrimmage. Don't let him get ahead of us. Try to keep us keep him in front of us, and just mostly try to take him out and let the rest of the receivers beat us and the rest of the team.
How'd you feel like you guys did doing that, and just kind of what did it feel like playing against him on the field?
It was hard to say. He got injured early to really say what we could have done and how we could have adjusted from it, so it was hard to say for that.
On a similar note, I know the Mizzou game was a long time ago. What do you remember about scouting Luther Burton and then actually playing against him?
Just know he has speed. He can be a deep threat receiver down the field. So definitely that was our scouting report. Knew he was going to be the person they target a lot and try to get the ball to. So definitely was trying to take him away. But we lacked that, so it was definitely something we needed to work on. He's a great receiver and will be a great receiver in the league.
How would you say that Kansas State coming in really elevated your game into where we are today?
I just feel it showed my skill sets, playing different positions, switching it up, showing my ability to tackle, to guard, to be in the post. So it just showed how versatile I am, showing the type of abilities I can have on the big stage.
What would you say the thing that you're trying to get most out of this weekend?
Just proving everything they doubt about me that I can make it right. So just mostly showing my skill sets, showing what I can be one of the best safeties in this draft, and just prove to them that I will be.
What makes you stand out in this very, very deep safety class?
I was just say my versatility. I can play different positions. I can play free safety. I can play strong. I can play nickel. I can play dime. So just showing I can play all those four positions at a high level is obviously my difference between all the safeties.
It's as important.
Teams why they have to draft you. What is like the number one sales pitch for you as a player?
Like I just said, the versatility, just how smart I am from playing that all those positions at a high level. Just shows how different I am. They can access me and use me in a different way than other safeties.
So as important as your on-field contributions, off-the-field contributions have become huge in the NFL, what do you want teams to know that you can bring to their team other than your football skills?
A leader, a great teammate, somebody that can be a teammate on the field and off the field, someone you can hang out with after, someone you can get good energy from, somebody that's providing motivation to you. Hopefully, I'm trying to get closer with guys, so hopefully we can build that connection with them too. So I'll definitely say that.
And what has this pre-draft process taught you about yourself, about your game, about the way you handle pressure?
I'll definitely say no matter what the politics say, just keep working, keep driving. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what politics say, is what the teams think. So I'll definitely say that's been my mindset.
And what's been the most fun?
I'll say this whole process.
How important was K-State, the football team, plus the coaching staff to you now getting here?
It was huge. It's why I'm here. Just how genuine they was, taking a chance on a guy that never started the game at his former college. So just giving them the opportunity to show his skill sets, show his talents, and they helped me raise my football IQ to the highest of it is to get me to this point. So it's all thanks to them.
And I know Chris Kleiman obviously coached at NDSU.
Yeah.
How important was that for you, then going and playing for him?
We both got chips on our shoulders coming from FCS, and proving that we can play on a Power 4 level and show that we can be the best.
If you could share the field with one NFL player all time, past or present, who would you choose?
Cam Chancellor.
And non-football related, do you have a favorite video game of all time?
I'll probably say NCAA.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
With the K-State.